We're going straight into Chrishell and Gleb, Paso Doble. See, again, this is another Paso. I think this is my last Paso of the night. So this is last Paso of the night for me, Gleb and Chrishell. Oof. They got a couple of Pasos that follow. Let's see what they did.
Dancing the Paso Doble with her partner Gleb, it's Chrishell Stause.
Yes! Oh, I love that cartoon. I love that movie, Maleficent. The first and the second. I love that song. Great creative. Beautiful. It just looks dope. This looks great. Let's go travel. And the sound effect. Ay, 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 you guys. This is not even that difficult. I'm not gonna say it's difficult. It's not difficult. I'm gonna break all the tradition of our analysis and do something I don't know if I've done. Maybe I've done it in the very beginning. I'm gonna play this again. I don't want to do that, but I don't know what else to do. You know, I just want you to see how my brain operates when I'm watching something. You know, I'm watching this performance. I have a couple of things that I've been told. It's a Paso. Don't worry about it because it's also kind of Halloween week, but kind of worried about it because it's sort of perfectly within the theme of the general feeling of Paso Doble. Normally it's an aggressive dance, kind of a little bit of it's darker dance. You know, you're not happy through the dance of Paso Doble, same way you're not happy through, you know, in a process of presenting this character out of Maleficent. That this is the theme of their dance. So here we go. We're playing, I'm watching, and I'm telling you exactly what's going on in my head at the time, and we're gonna count together how many times there's a choreographical piece that you needed to learn, step, learn how to move, and so on and so forth. Because that's important, and we'll talk about why.
Dancing the Paso Doble with her partner Gleb, it's Chrishell Stause.
She's looking up, phenomenal. Makeup and everything. She's standing. Gorgeous, beautiful emotion. Gleb comes out. The stage is amazing. She lunge out. She hasn't done the step yet. Still hasn't moved. He leans her over. Great pose. Great pose. Okay. So guys, it's 45 seconds in. She has not a step yet. All she did was step to the side. It's 45 seconds. She just stepped to the side one time. One time, step to the side. Literally. We're moving. This is when I got excited. We traveled. We kicked, we turned around, she looks amazing. She's standing. She threw him and ran, unchoreographed and without counts. She's standing, keeping her feet together. He once again dragged her, put her down. She's laying down. Keeps laying down. She's laying down. She now ran back a little bit. Jump out. Great. Now she... Okay, so I keep voicing. I broke my own promise. I said I'll only voice the steps. I'm voicing now everything but the steps. Everything I said right now was literally just not steps. So once again, I posed it after she just did a little bit of a choreography. She moved back, and not to be Debbie Downer, but she messed up that step, right? Before that, the only time she moved was lunges down the floor, and they were great. They were great. So she ran down the floor, lunge, lock step, lunge, whatever it was, boom, step, kick, turn around, stopped, and since then they haven't stepped again, right? And so right before that she messed up, and right after this she messed up a little bit too. So that's total of, I'm gonna give it 2.5 steps. 2.5 steps, minute 18. Now she's still confused and off time. Now we're walking around each other, great. She fell off balance. Now we're walking each other, great. Took a step to the side. Now they went down the floor, the same exact step she did in the beginning of the routine. Again, she ran back, stood legs apart, and that's it. And that's the end. Minute 42. She took one, let's just count it together, I'm sorry. So she was feet together on stage, stood to the side, came back, feet together. Gleb came up, pulled her off stage. They get down on the floor. She didn't do anything. Then they ran down towards the camera. That was great. That was step 1. Lunge, lock step. Lunge, lock step. Kick up, step back, turn around. After that, she didn't do any steps for a little bit. Then he laid her down, laid her down. It was all very effective, don't get me wrong. Picked her up. We saw an attempt at steps around each other. She fell on pretty much every single one of them. Off balance. By fell, we the dancers mean there was a mishap that was not, it wasn't solid. And that was it. So, now, how do you evaluate this? I will give it a 7. I'm going to put it down, and I will give it a 7. This is a non-dancer dancing. It's a non-dancer's performance. It's a performance of a person who's not, it's not easy for her to do this and to learn these steps and to learn these dances and to put them together. Not easy. So this is Gleb being creative in how to portray this the best way possible and give Chrishell an opportunity not to win, but look great on Monday night. And for that, I gotta applaud Gleb, because sometimes when you don't have a winner, it's hard to find inspiration. Sometimes when you have somebody who's not, who has limitations, it's just hard. Rightfully so. It's hard to find inspiration to keep going uphill, because regardless of whether you're winning the show or not, you have to show up Monday night with a product, and that product has to be from beginning to the end. And we already talked about this in previous episodes. Amount of steps to learn and how long it takes normally, and choreography itself is just hard to remember what's after what. We're not used to this, normal people that don't dance. So this is great because it looks great and it looks complete. And those of you who loved it and gave it your personal 10s, keep doing that. Keep doing it. It was beautiful. It was great. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I'm just not here for any of that. I'm here just for dancing. So I'm here to judge a dance show based on dances, given dance moves, dance ability, you know, dance background, you get it. You get the point, right? So given Chrishell where she is, how she is, where she's from, what's easy for her, what's not easy for her, this is a 7 for today, given the fact that I saw 3 other Paso Dobles, one of which was a 10. Another one should have been a 10, you know, and one could have been a 10. That's why it's a 7.